Anyways, let's hop on into our next break. This is 4064. This is our half and half leaf left side. And we have a 10% filler to run. It's going to fill up our remaining 2 spots in the break. Fillers, we have Eric T for 3, Chris B, Nikki W, Josh E, Cheyenne, DCQ for a 5-bomb. Josh F, William O'Neill, DCQ for 4.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you, Hit Squad. Appreciate that, man.
Sorry that you didn't hit.
I'm sorry I didn't hit for you, brother. No Hit Squad tonight. Clarence and B.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
You are roasting
I'm
everyone
sorry.
That's
I'm sorry. That was funny.
That was not fun.
It was funny. I think we can all have a good laugh, and you get crushed. It's... All right, 4 times. Top 2 are gonna make it on in 10% fillers. 3 and 4. Andrew B, DCQ making it on in. He laughed. There you go.
Don't encourage him. So the star is the real ID? Is that what they're saying?
Wait, the stars? I have no clue.
No. Someone in chat said it. Killa
said you gotta get the star ID to fly. Yeah.
I have that.
Yeah, I need to update mine. I have an enhanced ID, which means that I should be able to get into any land crossing. So I don't know if that's like the good one and the driver's license the back one. Run Good Luck, can you please show Lootbox TV the Gilbert Arenas flawless double? The flawless auto is double 1-2 jersey number. Maybe this is only funny. The double jersey number. Isn't his number 0? Is a double 1-2 jersey number. Oh, because it's 10 of 10. Was it 10 of 10? Is that why? Is that what you're mentioning? Because it was 10 of 10.
Oh,
That's funny. All right, it's a left side serial number break. You guys know how these work, but I will explain the rules. Pretty much every card in this break should be serial numbered. It will go to the numbers. So if it is a 5 of 5, it will go to the 5 spot. 5 of 99 will go to the 9 spot. Also, all 101s and redemptions are randomized via the cool little random wheel. If it doesn't have a card number, it's going based off of the... Or if it doesn't have a serial number, we go based off the card number. If it has neither of those, we go based off the player name. And bounties are split 50-50 on the wheel, and 50-50 of the person who hit the spot and somebody else on the wheel. Furry Goat on top, down to D, C, M, F, and Q on the bottom. It's gonna go, let's go reroll, because we have to go 4 and above, so 8 times. Walk around with face candy tech in our pockets and still force us with that. And I know, it's kind of goofy.
It's just the way to get more money. That's really what it is.
4, 5, 6, 7, and that's 8 with David G up top. All the way down to Darren on the bottom. One on top, 0 on bottom. DCQ had 8 fillers in that one, so DCQ's the odds of, if you wanted to bet on DCQ, he would add pretty favorable odds. 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's 8 right there with 7 on top, all the way down to the 9 spot on the bottom. Alright, we've got David G with the 7, Sean K with the 1, Brett D with the 0, Andrew B with the 4, Furry Goat with the 8, Jeff with the 3, DCQ with the 5, Lions with the 6, Brett with the 2, and Darren with the 9. Normally, we don't see any trades, so we're going to hop right on into this one. Jesus, he says.
Why did you say Jesus?
He's not happy about the 8 spot.
Listen.
Well, Brett's sitting there with the 0 spot. How do you think he feels?
He bought 2 spots, I think, too.
Oh, he has the 2 also.
Yeah.
Oh.
I saw on a different channel, an 8 spot. This is rocket. Like kill it.
Okay. Oh, that's right. We have to roll a dice to see which half case we run, don't we? Alright, we'll roll a dice for each case. So we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For which half case? 4, so we're going to do that half. Well, he can't hit the major bounty. Not in these boxes. He could maybe hit the minor bounty. Did we hit the bounty in the last break? We didn't hit the bounty. Did I not move the bounties up?
Wow, what is this, my stream?
I feel like, did I not move the minor up? We didn't hit it last break, did we? We didn't. That should be 200. Everything else updated. Did I not? I did not update the minor bounty. My bad. I updated everything else, though. Taylor is going to send his dad to RGL's house to heck... Oh, my gosh. Alright. What does this case look like? That's right. Leaf Collective. Is this the right case?
Listen.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's whatever you have there.
Leaf Eclectic, and this is Leaf Collective. I'll be right back. Unbelievable. Wrong case.
Oh my goodness.
Wrong case. JML, what'd you do?
That's not me.
That was you.
I didn't get him from the back.
Yeah, you did. JML. Can't believe it. Make me do it again.
Alright, I'm going home, guys.
You cut the photo case, and now you do that?
So terrible.
You cut through the photo case? Unbelievable. Alright, I think this is the right one. This is the right one. Packaged upside down, though. Interesting. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. We're going to do this half. We're doing a full case of Collective. I guess we're doing a full case of Collective on Saturday instead. Come on, JML. How could you do that? He thinks I'm being serious. It was me. It was me, Austin. It was me all along. It was me. I'm the one who got these cases out.
What does JR say on commentary? He's like,
Oh, son of a bitch.
son of a bitch.
Ah, son of a bitch.
What is the great...
Minor bounty was at 200 in the last break, and you put it back to 100. It should be at 300. Wow. I'm playing some tricks.
One of the greatest calls of all time. Because, like, the hood wasn't even fully lifted yet.
Yep.
He was like, oh, son of a bitch.
DCQ, times are tough over here, man. I'm getting roasted for buying Pokashevsky 101s.
Just the that would be
It's past midnight, so we're a little more lax.
trash can.
RGL after dark. I'm gonna take a shot in the next break. We're gonna take some shots.
I gotta drive home, homie.
I thought this stream was PG, and now I'm hearing the B-bombs. Alright, first out is going to be an eccentric of Marcel Reed. What's up, Noah? Eccentric Marcel Reed. That one's going to be number 2 of 7 for the 2. Haj Malik Williams on the eccentric as well. That's going to be number 6 of 8 for the 6 spot. Next out, we have Elite Valiant of Billy Edwards. It's going to go... Numbers up there on the football. 2 of 6 for the 2. Jeremiah McClellan is going to be on the exotic. Haja Raider. 1 of 5 for the 1. Savion Reed. 2 of 9 for the 2. 2 spot is killing. Jalen McMillan, Gridiron Beasts.
You always both.
4 or 5 and a really nice one on the end. Of Teteroa McMillan on the high ceiling. McMillan is going to be numbered 8 of 10 going to the Furry Goat. There you go, Taylor with the 8 spot. You only got 1 card. He's a Panther. What is that worth? I'm rich, he says. You son of a... Alright, I'm going to sleeve these. Yeah, JML is going to top load these. What are you working on over there? Anything?
Listen. Let me get some top loaders out. Are those like the 55?
I think these all fit in 35s. Let's see. I can fit them in 35s. You know, I'll just top load them. We're okay. Loot box has a Kane auto for trade. He does.
Look at this guy.
Actually, you are right. Some of them are 55. I'm going to let JML top load these as we go. Why not? I'll top load up the nicer ones. I'll top load up some of them. You know what? Never mind. I'll do it myself. Nope. He's going to top load them.
Oh my god.
He's going to top load them. You're encased. That's cool. Tyler Cherry. Look at the inscription. It's a bunch of asterisks. Tyler Cherry. 47 of 100 on the Tyler Cherry inscription.
Why does he have a asterisk? It looks like some.
I think they can just do any inscription they want, so he just drew a little doodle on there. It's kind of cool. First time we've seen anything like that. He should have popped a oh my gosh. Are they Buckeyes? Maybe they're Buckeyes. That makes sense.
Is it go Ohio State?
We have Roman Wilson on the top of this one. That's nice. Bunch of snowflakes. Isn't that you, John K?
Oh, don't do that. He's gonna get all upset.
John K, aren't you the snowflake?
He's gonna write you an email.
We have a gold prismatic on the back. We have 2 gold super prismatics in this box.
What?
Good luck. This is gonna be a big box potentially. Roman Wilson, 3 of 10 for the 3 spot. Jadon Blue, 1 of 1 super prismatic. Jadon Blue, uno de uno, be random at the end of the break.
Be nice to John K.
Going to Sean K. Bunch of bushes. Sean K. Monterey Foster next out. It's going to be number 10 of 10 for the 0 going to Brett. Justice Haynes, Hot Flash. 6 of 6 for the 6 spot. Jalen Daniels. Jalen, not Jaden. Jalen Daniels. That is going to be 2 of 9 for the 2 spot going to Brett. A Faison Brandon. Flash forward. Super Prismatic on back. Good luck. See you, Jay. Jim Kelly, 101. Eccentric. Gem Cutters, Super Prismatic. Uno de uno. We'll one touch that one on up. Very nice. Somebody's going to get a really nice Jim Kelly.
You can give me whatever you want.
Let's finish these boxes. And your inscription. TJ Finley. Gonna be your inscription. Hashtag Amiri. 75 of 300. It's our second one touch of the The Faison Brandon was 3 of 10 for the 3 spot. Though the gem cutters are really nice. My friend is a Browns fan, and most of my family's from Maryland and loves a Baltimore Panda. Panda Express?
A Baltimore Panda?
Who's Baltimore Panda?
Who's a Baltimore Panda?
Here's our first 101 Jadon Blue. That'll be random to all on the random wheel at the end of the break. As will the Jim Kelly, but we'll one touch up the Jim Kelly. Yeah, Leaf has a bunch of 101s. Oh, got it. That makes sense. I was very confused by what you were saying. Like, that don't make no sense. Alright, nice 1 of 1 Jim Kelly Eccentric. Eccentric Gem Cutters. That'll be random at the end of the break, too.
Who's taking the last filler?
1 lone filler remaining in Topps Chrome Black. Who wants it? Who wants that last filler?
Sweet card.
We got football coming up next, and then we end our night with Topps Chrome Black. TJ Finley at his 5th college. Some of these guys finishing their senior year at like 26 is just like wild. 26, 27. 27-year-old NFL rookies used to be like, what the hell? Now it's like kind of common. Tez Johnson, eccentric. That is going to be a 8 of 8 going to Taylot with the 8 spot.
Go Nick's brother.
Jaquan Jackson, 5 and 9. Tez Johnson, Bo Nix's brother. Yeah, that's weird. Troy Franklin, nice one. Troy Franklin is 9 of 10 for the 9 spot. Darren. We've got Kyron Lynch Adams, 1 of 9 for the 1. Elijah Surratt on the Gridiron Beasts. Might have a dual auto on back. That is 1 of 5 for the 1. Brady Let Him Cook. And I think we have a dual auto on back. Maybe? We do. Jake Retzloff and Gary Bohannon on the duographs. Brady Cook was a 7 of 7 for the 7. This is probably a 101. It is a 101 Gary Retzloff and Jake Retzloff, Gary Bohannon. So that'll be our third random at the end. And we have one box of this left. If we don't see a big name like a Jaden or somebody of that caliber, Shador, Travis Hunter, if we don't see somebody like that in this final box, Ashton Genty, this next half later on Saturday, probably going to pop off. All right, your auto. Jerome Miles, favorite color, red. What an auto. Jerome Miles.
What the?
78 of 100.
That's the odd
Going to the 8.
14.
That is the IM14 right there. That is the IM14 right there. Holy cow.
CJ and ask him what the hell happened.
What is that kid doing?
Looks like he's playing Hangman.
IM14. That's his autograph. That's how he signs his name.
That's brutal.
JM, did he sign it upside down? What on earth? Well, we also have Leaf Lumber. We have 5 boxes. Not Leaf Lumber. Favorite color, bed.
What in the world?
That was a 1. It was a 1.
what I said.
Oh, yeah, it is a 1. Look. Favorite color, bed. Red. It's a 1 for his jersey number. And then a J and a kind of an... dude, that's all kinds of bad. No inscription here. Ball is life. Doesn't have time to sign for the peasants. I respect it.
That's awful.
That's super prismatic on back. Is not. No. Christopher Vizzini. Chris Vizzini, 7 of 7 for the 7. Blake Shapen. Yeah, that was JJ and Justin Jefferson. 5 of 9 for the Blake Shapen. Jalen Wright. Dolphin. It's 4 of 6. Tim signed that card. That's funny. Lewis Brown, Jr., 4th on the optimal format. Optimal effort. Optimal format. 1 of 9 for the 1. Nathan Carter is going to be on the exotic. That is a 4 of 6 for the 4 going to Andrew B. Aaron Noland, freshman cuts. That's a good one. He's a name we're going to be hearing in the next few years. Aaron Noland on the fresh cuts die cut. That is an 8 of 10 going to the Furry Goat. High ceiling, Peyton Houston. 3 of 4 for the 3. And we're going to end with a triple auto. Lake McCree, Woody Marks, and Jaden Richardson. Triographs. 3 of 9 for the 3 spot.
Got a Woody.
Going to Jeffrey D. Got a Woody. Is Aaron Nolan still at OSU? I'm not sure.
I think so.
Peyton Houston was 3 of 4 for the 3 as well. Alright, I'm going to hand all these off to JML and he can sleeve them up. Sleeve up the Aaron Nolan. That was one of the better ones. Furry Goat had the Teteroa McMillan from that run out and also the Aaron Nolan. I'm going to hand these off to JML. He can top load these while we do our Seasons in the Sun.
Hip, hip.
Aaron Nolan's a Gamecock. South Carolina. Alright, let's hand these off to JML. The top load. Thank you, thank you.
That's it.
Alright, we are moving on to Seasons in the Sun. No top loading needed. Go Cox, says Craig Mack. You know, Otis said the same thing a few months ago. I love Otis. We haven't seen him tonight.
What did I say, Daddy? What did I say?
Oh boy. I'm on the struggle bus with this
my
one.
goodness.
On the struggle bus, trying to get these out of the first box. Struggling, struggling. Alright, first out.
Oh, this was here.
13 of 35, Johnny Bench for the 3 spot. Johnny Bench on the baseball lore. Game used memorabilia, Johnny Bench 3 spot is Jeffrey D. Next out.
You do not throw this.
Another baseball lore. 5 of 15. Joe DiMaggio going to DCQ.
Wow.
Joe DiMaggio game worn. Haven't seen much Joe out of this product yet. Jolton Joe DiMaggio, 5 of 15. That's nice. That's definitely a one-touch right there. That's like a real one-touch. It's worth a good amount. Bathora said that Bobby Witt Jr. is going to beat his hitting streak. He's at, what, 21 games? 56 will never be touched.
Blasphemy.
2 of 3 auto of Rocket Roger Clemens. Roger Clemens, 2 of 3. And your final card in this box. Signatures 2000. That's Edgar. 8 of 20 on the Edgar Martinez going to Furry Goat. That 8 spot has actually been hitting. Thank you, thank you. Alright, box number 2. Can you pull downtowns from Optic Hangers? I know you can pull uptowns. Not 100% sure about downtowns. Look, you didn't get dusted, Taylor. You didn't get dusted in this break. Lions Den says, damn, I wanted that. Lions was sitting there with a 6 spot. Like, why couldn't that be 6 of 15?
Be a nice birthday gift.
Happy birthday to Lions. For some reason, these have been harder to get out of these boxes. This is easy. Well, last time we did a case, now they're tough. You guys, I guess you guys saw the first name. It's Big Frank Thomas, 9 of 15. Going to the 9, going to Darren. The Big Hurt. 9 of 15. Frank Thomas. I have no fingernails. Yeah, I trimmed them before the stream. WWE Break Swim, very good, Santeria. Thank you.
I got no crystal ball.
Alright, next out. Is that a cut? I think it's a cut.
It's the Bob Jordo.
It's Bobby Dorr.
Oh.
2 of 6, Bobby Dorr.
Better.
From the Boston Red Sox. Going to the 2, going to Brett. Brett's going to lose his mind. I don't know if he has a cut in his collection. 2 of 6, cut autograph, Bobby Dorr. From one of the Hall of Fame placards. Very cool. Wish it said Nugenics. And she'll like it too. Alright. Keep it rolling. Wish that cut would have been Babe Ruth. Nasty patch. Is that Mark McGuire? That is Mark McGuire and Andre Dawson, 2 of 2 for Brett as well. 1987 season home run leaders. McGuire with 47, 49. Dawson also with 49. Each off a 50 piece. The Hawk and the Mac.
Hold your tongue.
Hold your tongue and say Hawk. Futures auto. Seaver King on your future auto. Seaver King is going to be numbered 1 of 1, part of the 101 randoms at the end. 101 Red Shimmer Seaver King, Future Foundations. MVP on the last place team. Seaver King. Put it in the randoms. We have 3 boxes left. 12 cards left in the break. Yeah, we have some good randoms at the end. Seaver King and Bowman. He's going to be in Bowman 2024. He's in Bowman Draft. He's in 24 Bowman Draft, not in 25 Bowman coming out next week.
He's got autos.
He does have autos in it, but his firsts are in 24 Draft, you yak.
Yeah.
Future Foundation of Connor Griffin. Connor Griffin is going to be 12 of 35, going to the 2, going to Brett again.
There's a lot of young guys that weren't in other cases.
Yep. That is a signature souvenirs. Buck Showalter, 2 of 8. 2 spot has been on a tear. 2 spot taking a lot of these. 2 of 8. Buck Showalter game patch, yeah. Game used patch and an authentic auto. Leaf Bronx Legacy. I can't remember if I still have a case of that stuff. I don't think we do. Two of 3, Brett Boone, the 2 spot, going for a full sweep in this box. Booney, he's going to love that. Mariners fan, Brett. He's local to me. Brett Boone with the Booney inscription. So wait, our hits in this one? Connor Griffin, Buck Schultz. We got to have a big card coming.
That's still a nice box, though.
It's a decent box.
It's a nice little box.
The worst Boone. Is that a cut? Lou Boudreau again. We always see him. 4 or 5. That's our 3rd Lou Boudreau cut. Going to the 4 spot. Going to Andrew B, who filled in on this one. 2 cuts in this first half of the case. That tells me maybe there's a big cut looming. We've hit 2 cuts so far.
Is it a clear cut?
It's not a clear cut. Going to the 4 spot. Going to Andrew B on that cut. Seaver King is the Tijane Saloon of Baseball, says Trash Panda. Oh my gosh. No love, no respect. Sometimes these stickers, even though you cut them, they just like stick. I've got this box all messed up. There we go. There we go, I think. Oh, I see why this bit. Dude, there's 3 hits on one side. That's why. That's why I didn't want to come off. There's 3 hits over here. First out. Mark Grace, 8 of 15 with the Go Cubs Go inscription. Going to Taylot. Furry Goat. 8 of 15. Next out. 2004 signature souvenirs. 2 of 2, Hideki Matsui. This 2 spot just eating right now.
That's a sweet hit.
Just eating the 2 spot.
Wow.
Hideki Matsui, 2 of 2. 2 spot having the best break by far and away. Not even close.
Yeah, I like that.
It's not even close. Hideki Matsui.
Such a classy guy.
Baseball lore. 4 of 5. Cal Ripken Jr. going to 4 again. 4 of 5. I'm going to Andrew B. And I think we have a multi-way here. Good luck. Barry Bonds, Craig Biggio, Fred McGriff, Greg Maddux, John Smoltz, Gary Sheffield, Roberto Alomar, King Griffey Jr., Cal Ripken, Wade Boggs, Joe Carter, and the Big Mac. 1992 AL leaders. 1 of 8, hand numbered, going to the 1, Sean K. Sean K, that was your big hit with your 1 spot right there. Look at the Griffey. It's like a sock for King Griffey Jr. Very cool. Very, very cool. There need to be more hand-numbered stuff. It shows like someone's actually working on it. They're not just stamping it with a machine. Needs to be more hand-numbered stuff in the hobby. There's just something about getting a hand-numbered card, right? Like a real one auto or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. We like hand-numbered. The old, like, Upper Deck stuff, you know. It's so... It feels like somebody looked at it, you know. Somebody did, you know, all the numbering that went into it. Like, some love went into making that set. It's a good feeling. Nothing like getting a good handy, says Lubot. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. Well, it's past midnight. You wouldn't know anything about that. You're married. I wouldn't either, I guess. That stops happening when you say I do, by the way. Like an artist proof? Yep. Alright, let's finish off the case strong. Future auto right here, I believe.
There's Otis.
What's up, Otis? Oh my god, that card just doesn't want to be normal. Chase Burns, nice one on the tradition. This card just doesn't want to sit on the card below it for some reason. That's weird. Chase Burns. That's going to be number 3 of 5 for the 3 going to Jeffrey D. I'm doing good, Otis. I cannot complain. Hagen Smith, Future Foundation. 9 of 15 going to the 9, going to Darren. Absolutely, Noah, man. Thank you for hanging out. Ooh, is this older? Is this older? It's not 39. Oh, maybe I didn't. What do I see here? Roberto Clemente, Willie Stargell, Omar Moreno, Bill Madlock, Dave Parker, Al Oliver, Phil Garner, and Bill Mazeroski, Pirates. 3 of 8 going to the 3 spot. A team for the ages. Pittsburgh. Chase Burns throws gas. Congrats to Jeffrey D. And we're going to wrap up with one final card in this break. Franchise favorites. 4 of 5, Edgar Martinez and Randy Johnson for Andrew B. on a filler. Edgar and Randy to wrap it up. Congratulations, 4. We have some randoms to run. We have some randoms to run. In order, I believe we have 4 101s that we need to random off. Let's pop open the wheel. Pop open this wheel. Your first 101 in that break was the Jadon Blue 1 of 1. And this is going to be random to all, so good luck. We'll roll the wheel. This one is going to go over to the 4 spot. Going to Andrew B again. Going to Andrew B again. Noah's our, what are you going to be, Noah? Now it is sophomore. Jadon Blue for the 4 spot. Next out is probably the one you want to, yeah, I think this is the one you want to hit, this Receiver King. This is the Jim Kelly 1 of 1 Super Prismatic Gem Cutters. And this one is going to the 6 spot. Going to Lions Den. 6 spot did not hit much in that break, so that's a dub for Lions Den. There you go. Lions with the 6. Congratulations, homie. Next out, we had a 1 of 1 of Retzloff and Bohannon. Fortunately, not a lot of value with them. I also pulled a 1 of 1 in my video and comped it, and it was like $8. Going to the 4 spot. But you never know what'll happen in the future. But right now, these guys are not on anybody's board. And your final card that we need to random off, the Seaver King Future Foundation 101s. Good luck. Your final 101 here. This one is going to go to the 8th spot, Taylor.
Oh my god.
Wow, I don't want to hear anything about this break, Taylor, because you did very well on this left side.
Boo.
You did very well. 8th spot on that one. Let's take a look at your recap on this one. And then we've got more football coming on up. We got foosball coming up next. Rigged for Taylor. Taylor rigged it up nice and good right there. JML rigged it earlier, getting the spot in the flawless break. On a platinum member spot that he bought the same day. I've never seen that before. Here were your one touches, just a few. Just a few. I'm one dusty break away from being a dirty old yak. That's right. Tijane Saloon going to the 8. Oh my gosh. Nice Booney auto. There was no huge like memorabilia in that first half. There's got to be something nasty in that second half. We did have the DiMaggio, I guess, which was nice. And then your actual one touches, what we would consider one touches. Seaver King, Jim Kelly 101. The hand numbered 1 of 8. And then the baseball lore of DiMaggio. That's going to do it for your break.